Zeus. Today we're gonna make a new skin for the Scania S. So it's another way we're doing it than with ets2 Studio. With all the other trucks you can do it with ets2 Studio. It's actually a lot easier than than doing this. Because then you are actually really making your own mod with ets2 Studio. And how we are doing it now, you are not using a new mod, you're using every time same mod over and over, but you put a new skin in it and you change the name. This you can use your mod every time. So but first let me share my video to a couple of pages and then we'll start the skinning. Oh, no, no, not a good one. So just give me a couple of minutes, guys. Just share my stream a couple of times, and then we'll start with the skinning. Een beetje op je gemak als je wilt. Son is playing Fortnite, getting a little bit excited. And the last one to share, there we go. Let me check if everything is there. Yes, okay, I'm just checking everything is in order. Let's just start it here also. Oops, forgot one page. Forgot the Facebook gaming page. Pasted. Yes. Okay. That's all done. Going live. There we go. So guys, welcome to my stream and welcome how to make a new skin for the Scania S. This also means, guys, for a couple of other trucks, you have to do exactly actually the same thing if you have the mods and the templates. So it means you have to do this also for the Scania TS, the new one, the Mercedes MP4, the Renault Range T, and the Ford, I think also. So every truck actually that is not in the ETS studio, you have to do on this way. So I've put everything ready already. So here we go, guys. So we work with PaintNet. I'm still learning though, guys. I'm still learning also how PaintNet completely works. So I'm not completely all figure it out how PaintNet completely works, how you use everything. But I think I'm already quite on a roll. So what we do here, yeah, we make different layers. So I make a lot of different layers, guys, because then it's easier if you want to adjust something or you want to change something, it's a lot easier that you do for each part a layer. So now I did layer 2. It's also easy if you write what you're gonna do. So this is gonna be the color. So let us do right away the color. So I got my color locked that I always use. So we make it completely blue. There we go. That's it. That's all what you need to do. This is actually your paint, what you're gonna put on your truck, guys. So that's it. That's all what you need to do to make your truck completely blue. So when that is done, you push this out. So it's still there, but you just think it out so it's out of your way. You can see back the template that you actually need. What I also noticed, guys, with PaintNet, I don't know why or how, or I'm doing something wrong on that point, but once I start to copy and paste, I cannot color anything, I cannot write anything anymore, I cannot do striping anymore. So I figured out that you always have to do first all your writings that you want to do on your truck and your stripings. So we first gonna do the stripings, and what's also an easier way for your stripings is that you can um, duplicate the left side and put it right away on your right side. But once you've done that, so that's why you need different layers, because at the first time I did this, I was duplicating it and pasting it, and then everything from my other stuff, so also here what I put on the back came also on this side. So that's why you actually need all layers to not mess up those things. So we're gonna do this as a bumper. So we're first gonna do the bumper. I'm gonna try to do it a little quick, guys, because a skin always asks a lot of time, guys. So if you want to follow the whole stream, make yourself comfortable, because it's gonna take some time to do this, to actually make it nice. To I mean, I don't want to make it quick. It has to be good. I'm not gonna make a skin that I'm not gonna use. So I'm actually making a new skin for the S, because you have already a skin for the S, but we're gonna make it new, because I know now how to metallic skins. So let's do this. And now it's blue, but it's very easy to change. There we go. Now it's white. There we go. And then you complete it. Like this, you can go to the next striping that you want to put. There we go. It can go a little bit up. I want to put it straight on the line. There we go. And then you lock it again. And what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna now put it in blue. So this is how I make my skins. I like to have a blue striping, a white striping, sorry, and a blue stripe. Oh shit, I lost my mouse. I actually have to do this on. This is gonna be easier, because I don't have too much space down for my mouse to actually control it good. So let's do this again. There we go. So what I'm doing now, you're gonna say why he's doing the same thing on the white with blue. Well, you're gonna see it in a minute why I'm doing this like this. So now it's actually completely covered, yeah. And what you can do now, it's like this. It's very simple. It's a little bit too thick. 6. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna just pull this a little bit further so it's all over the skin. Push this a little bit up. You always have to a little bit put things good so it looks absolutely good. There we go. There we go. We got our first complete striping, the white and blue. So we do the next one. Again, oh, it's easier that you put it back on the size you had. So we put it back on 25. And we cover it completely again. There we go. As simple as that. And we put it back on 6. Like other one. There you go, guys. There you go. There you have your striping already. Yeah, if you want to put more striping, you always can put more striping, of course. What I need to check out now. Yes, okay. So that is what I wanted to see. So later on, oh, where my lights go? There we go. Turned off my lights from the keyboard. Not that smart. So the striping of that is done. So actually I want to put some decals also on this, but like I said, once you want to copy and paste stuff in it, like pictures, decals or anything else, you cannot do any striping anymore. So that's why we do it like this. So the bumper is actually not done, but we're gonna go to the next layer. And this is what we're gonna call let me see what we can do all. So I think we're gonna call this one grill and roof. So we're gonna do all this part. So this is gonna be funny though, because I want this white. Yes, and also with a blue striping in it. So we're gonna zoom in to the part we need. And we're gonna recall this layer. Grill roof. There we go. So I actually want this white. So what you can do, guys, it's not that hard to do. You put it back on white, and we're still on the striping. That's good. Yeah, that's not gonna work. This small one. So let us make it big again. I think it's gonna be around 35 or something like that. Yeah, you see. Almost was right on that. Let's make it like this again. So we just have to vanish a little bit later on, so it is not on the other parts covering. And now we're gonna pull it down. Yeah, if you want to make it nice, guys, you're gonna have to have some time. That's one thing that is damn sure. You really need time to actually do this stuff. So that is actually good. So we're gonna lock it. So what I'm doing now is actually covering or trying to cover all the rest of the parts. And what I'm gonna do later, you're gonna see I was a little bit too high. There we go. So we take it back away. Like this is better. So yeah, I'm covering a little bit more than I should, but we gotta vanish it later on. Like this is, I think, the easiest way to do it. Yeah, now I'm a little bit over again. only shitty part is sometimes finding the right spot where your striping has to go. There you go. So I'm guessing this is part 1 almost. I'm gonna make sure that also this line is completely covered. There we go. So I'm gonna pull it down a little bit, so like you see guys, so we can see just that black line again. There we go. So that is piece, the first piece. So what you can do now is you go into the mod again. You see guys, you can vanish it a little bit. Yes, so like this. I'm gonna, like this, you can take your gum and put the pieces away that are actually covered over with paint that shouldn't be covered. I find it a little bit shitty that I don't have a straight one instead of round. See, it stays round. Pretty shitty. I would love for it to be a square or something like that, so I could use it a little bit better. But now it is like my vanish. Why it didn't stay like it should be? Damn it. Go. Ah, damn it. I did go a little bit high there. See guys, you also have to have a little bit of a straight hand to actually follow nice those lines. Here we're gonna cover it a little bit again. There we go. So there we go. So I think part 1 is good now. So what we can do is make it full again. Check it out again. Oh, yeah, I didn't confirm it. There we go. So what you can do actually guys is like this. You can look how it looks like. You see it's not completely straight, so you can straighten it out if you want. And that you can do like this, even with the paint on it. Like this you can, like this you actually can see better where your lining is, because your color in the back. And I just want to get that lining good. See guys, it's not that easy to do, to get it on the right point. There you go. You see guys, now it looks a lot nicer. So we're gonna do actually the same here. There we go. That looks way better. So we're gonna click this back off. There we go. What you can do, it worked for me the last time with the other part. With the Scania Ts, getting cramps. It worked on that one, like I'm gonna do now. I'm not sure if it's gonna work actually with this one. Oh no, no, I cannot. Yeah, forgot. Last time when I did this, like I was gonna do almost, I was gonna copy and paste it. And once you copy and paste it, you cannot stripe anymore. Don't understand that part, why, but well, okay. So we're gonna do some more lines. Out of the hand. Okay. There we go. And other side the same thing. So like you see, I come a little bit short, but you always can pull it back. So that should be okay. But what we're gonna do again, it's for the gumming. There we go. So we see our template. And we take the stuff away again that we don't want to be covering. There we go. Normally it should be good like this. And you easily can check it like this. Yeah, you see guys, I missed a little bit with the gumming. That's not too bad. I can straighten that out. Oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Pull this down a little bit. Pull this down a little bit. See guys, it's not that easy than it looks if you are making your stripes out of your hand. It takes time guys, you have to have patience. There we go, that looks fine by me. You're not gonna see like this little thing here, you're not gonna see this in the skin. I promise you guys, it's gonna look really good. So we're gonna do the last one. I think we have down also one. You see we got here down also one to do. I'm leaving it faded out a little bit so it's easier to do now that I don't have to get back fading it out. There we go, so we need to cover it just a little bit again like every time. It's the first time I'm actually getting cramps doing this. Don't know why. There, that looks good. Next. Yes. So again, taking the gum, and I see I forgot also here. Take the little corner off. Here I done it. Yeah, I forgot also. Didn't do it, not forgot. There we go, guys. Our white striping is almost done. Doing the last piece, and then we're gonna put our white lining, our blue lining in. This a little bit farther. You see, guys, this one is a little bit thinner, so we're gonna have to or gum it a little more, or make it a 30 instead of a 35. There we go. That looks already a lot better. It's almost completely covered, just a little piece that we need to do. It's actually not the piece that I want to do, but I want to get, yeah, I wanted to get the top piece. Yes. Okay. There. So going back to the lining, make it back at 35. So we're gonna cover the whole line. There we go. So whoop, plain and simple. I'm gonna put again around. There we go. A little bit higher. Yes, and we're gonna make it 8. No, that's too big. Let's do it again a 6. There we go. It looks good for me. Let's see if we actually can do it with a small line. It's maybe it's gonna be a little easier. Yeah, you have to look that it's kinda in the middle. There we go. Next. Yes. So that is done. Then here the last one. Yes, that looks good by me. Although, no, not Okay, so the lining for the front also on the roof, we just gonna put our name, so we leave it like this for now. Jaden! So come back out a little bit so we can see what we are actually doing. Let me put this one full open again. There we go. So we done that. Now I'm thinking what I all need to do. I think from lining is just my striping on the side of the cabin. That's left. And from writing it's gonna be my name, but that is for later, because I'm first saving the skin clean, like I call it, is because guys, I'm having of course a VTC that's called Varitrans, and my normal drivers get the normal skin, and my executive drivers get a skin with their name on, and with a couple of parts that they, or a couple of decals that they can choose what they want to put on. So we're gonna go on with the striping on the side. I'm thinking how to do the striping, because I want to make all the trucks a little bit the same, of course, like normal, I think. So I'm gonna yeah. So again, making a new layer, and we're gonna make it right. There we go. So let me zoom in a little bit. It's gonna be easier to zoom in on just on that one part we're gonna do. So from where we're gonna start? Okay. So first make it big again. I think 45 or something. We'll see. We always can change that, so that's no biggie. Okay, it can go a little bigger even. 55 maybe. That looks okay. But I want the striping just under. But I have to start from the front. And that's gonna be better to start here. The striping is from the front already started. There we go. So we're gonna go to here, because here's where we want to end up, and we're gonna pull it. There we go. So it's always a little bit searching how you want to get your lining. What I'm trying to do now, guys, because yeah, with the S, this is what I actually don't like so much from this template. Like you guys can see, the spoiler is disconnected from the truck, from the cabin itself. So you guys gonna see I'm gonna do something on this one, but I can show you on a previous skin that I've made that I put the lining from the front all the way to the back on the spoiler, and I had to go like 6-7 times into the game, check out the skin, and look how much I had to go down on the spoiler or up on the spoiler to make it a straight line. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. So we done this one. Let me see what we can do more. We're gonna do it, by the way, but just a little bit, or I'm not. I'm doubting because, like I say, I want to do actually the skins all the same, like I've did the ST skin, but it's gonna be hard. Yeah, I'm just thinking for you guys because if I have to, what I want to do now is put a striping like this, all like this, end up here, and like this going back down actually. But going back down, it means that I'm going out of my cabin and will go onto the spoiler. So I have to, I'm gonna have to check it out how I'm gonna actually get it right placed. So okay, next lining. Oh, first complete it. There we go. So what I want to do now is put the lining like this, and we go to this piece. There we go. So I'm pulling it like this, a little bit lower. So I'm trying to get under that line because there is where it starts curving. So it can pull your line out of its form. So that doesn't look really nice if it's get pulled out of its form that you actually put. So I'm trying to just get that lining under it. That's not that easy though. Hold on. I'm gonna get it under. There we go. Yeah, it's always searching, guys. You have to move those spots to get the line that you actually really want. So that's done also. And now I actually want to do like this. And we end up here somewhere with the lining. So we're gonna pull it over. Now I'm checking a little bit how I'm gonna put it. There we go. Put it under it. So now we did the lining like this. I'm gonna leave the lining like this. And we're first gonna make our blue lining, and then I'm gonna take this line that we just put here. I'm gonna take it off and try and putting it on the spoiler and hope it's gonna be on the good spot. Else we're gonna have to rearrange it a little bit, but that's not a real big one. But it's taking time, guys, because you have to go in and out of your game continuously to actually get what you want to succeed. So, look what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna do the blue lining. The blue. So it's still 55 because now now it's really easy if you put it on 55 because you're gonna see it's easier to cover the whole line than putting a small line in it, because if you want to put a line exactly in the middle of your white lining, it's not easy if you put it with a small line. So now we are trying to cover the white lining. So let's a little bit more to the back. There we go. I think we are like almost on it. Yes, I think we are now exactly on the white lining. So now we're gonna make it smaller again. Yeah, what you guys think? 8 looks fine. I think at 8 looks fine. You know, I'm trying to scale it always a little bit, but what I like to do with this lining, it's something like this. There we go. So this is what I've put on my T also. This you can do once you put your lining. There we go. Now I've ended the lining and make it back 55, back on normal, and we're gonna do our second blue line. So we ended up here in the middle. It's not that easy, guys, to find sometimes your middle. Like here, I go a little bit over it, but we will see how it turns up when I make it small. More here. There we go. So that looks good also. Make it again to the 8. There we go. You see, guys, how nice that looks now? Then make it the same like it was. There we go. Now you can adjust it a little bit. That's necessary. There we go. And this one also just a little bit to the left. You see that, guys? How great it ends up. So let's do the last one. Make it back normal. Make it back 55. There we go. And now we're gonna do our last line. And we're gonna... I don't see it that good for the moment. White on white. It's also sometimes a little bit messy. Doing it good. White on white.